My boss and bestie teamed up to steal my job, then had security escort me out of the building. I found your letter of resignation on my desk this morning, my boss said with a tight smile as my best friend Vanessa sat beside him, refusing to meet my eyes. Vanessa has generously agreed to step into your position effective immediately. My hands went numb, my throat closed. I never wrote a resignation letter. The conference room suddenly felt like it was spinning. Erin, our department head, looked at me expectantly, clearly waiting for me to gracefully exit stage left from the career I'd spent 6 years building. Vanessa, my roommate of 3 years, the person who held my hair back after my dad's funeral, my supposed best friend, finally looked up, not with guilt, with triumph. Here has been a mistake. I managed my voice stronger than I felt. I never resigned. Erin's smile faded. He slid a piece of paper across the table. This came from your email yesterday. The letter was perfect, my email signature, the formal language I typically used with management, but I hadn't written a word of it. Someone else sent this, I said, pushing it back toward him, heart hammering. I love my job. I'd never quit without notice. Vanessa finally spoke. Tess, don't make this harder than it needs to be. She used the same tone she'd used last week when talking me through my breakup with David. We both know you've been struggling. I stared at her, disbelief crushing my chest. I just landed the Westmore account, our biggest client this year. Erin cleared his throat. Lizzie, Vanessa was instrumental in securing Westmore. She showed me the preliminary work last week. The preliminary work that had been on my laptop. The concepts I'd stayed up until 3 a.m. perfecting while Vanessa was supposedly out with her new boyfriend. I looked between them, my mentor of 6 years and my closest friend, as understanding crystallized. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was a calculated takedown. I need to see AR, I said, standing so quickly my chair rolled back and hit the wall. Vanessa reached for my arm, but I jerked away. Don't touch me. Erin's expression hardened. Let's keep things professional. Security will help you gather your personal items. Security, I laughed, the sound brittle even to my own ears. For what? For being betrayed. The word hung in the air between us. Vanessa had the decency to flinch. 20 minutes later, I stood on the sidewalk outside Meridian Creative's gleaming downtown offices, a cardboard box in my arms containing 6 years of my life photos, awards, the cactus my team had given me when I made director former team. I corrected myself. My phone buzzed. A text from Vanessa. Asterisk, I am sorry it happened this way. I tried to tell you things were changing, you just wouldn't listen. Asterisk, I stared at the message, memories flashing through my mind. Vanessa asking pointed questions about my clients, borrowing my laptop for quick emails, her sudden interest in my projects over the past month. The signs had been there. I'd been too trusting to see them. I blocked her number, shifted the box in my arms, and began the long walk home to the apartment we shared, where half the furniture was hers, where my name wasn't even on the lease. I had nowhere to go. Number Chapter 2. Undercurrents. 3 days after being pushed out of my own career, I found myself in a studio apartment downtown that cost twice what I could afford. The air mattress squeaked beneath me as I scrolled through job listings on my laptop. Each director of creative services position felt like a knife twist. Those were my jobs, the ones I was qualified for, the ones Vanessa had stolen. My phone rang, a number I recognized but hadn't seen in months. Hello, my voice sounded hollow even to myself. Mia, it's Emma from the office. Do you have a minute? Emma had been my assistant before being reassigned to another team last month. Another change I should have questioned. I can't get involved, she said quietly, but I thought you should know Vanessa's been planning this for a while. She's been copying your files, taking meetings with your clients, telling people you were looking to leave. My stomach clenched. Why are you telling me this? A pause. Because she's done it before at her last agency. Another pause. And because she's already talking about cutting my position. After we hung up, I sat staring at the blinking cursor on my laptop. Before I could stop myself, I pulled up Instagram. Vanessa had already posted from her office, captioned it, 10 new beginnings. So grateful for this opportunity to fine and dully shine. Asterisk 50, 2 likes and Erin's.